Welcome to Infobot 19 channel. Today we are going to see one guest menu. You can plan everything very nicely and you can prepare it in less than 1 hour or 1.5 hours time. So all you need is pre-preparation, and this video I am going to talk about my style chicken biryani and chicken 65 along with raita and beetroot rasam. So these are some of the items which I have planned for the menu. Hope this video will be helpful. Now let's get into this recipe quickly. So here I have taken 750 gram of chicken. So for biryani we are going to use large pieces. So always a secret for biryani is the equal amount of rice you need to add. So if you're taking around 1 kilo of chicken, you need to add around 1 kilo of basmati rice. So here I have taken 750 gram of chicken. I have washed it thoroughly 2 to 3 times in water. I have mixed with turmeric powder. Always any meat item you take, you need to mix it with turmeric powder so that the non-veg smell will not come and the meat will become more tender. So first we need to add salt as per taste, chili powder around 2 tablespoons. So based upon your spiciness level you can adjust it. And then I have taken here 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, 1 tablespoon of pepper powder, half a tablespoon of garam masala. And here I have added this sai jeera. So this sai jeera, it will give some different flavor. So what we need to do is crush it in hand completely and then you add so that the flavor will get enhanced. Here this is a homemade ginger garlic paste. I am adding around 2 tablespoons. And then 2 to 3 tablespoons of curd and 2 green chili finely chopped, and then you can squeeze out half a lemon. So this much we need for biryani. So you need to mix it well and you need to marinate for minimum 1 to 2 hours. So the more the marination time, the biryani will taste good and the chicken will get cooked faster. Just mix it completely well and you can keep it in refrigerator. Here I have taken this basmati rice, this long grain. So one important tip is basmati rice you should not wash more than 2 times, otherwise the flavor we will lose it. So wash it for 2 times and then soak it in water for at least 30 minutes. So this all if we keep ready, then for cooking it will become easy. Now for chicken 65, here I have taken around a half a kg of chicken cut into small pieces, and for 65 I have taken with bones and with skin. So with bones and with skin it will give more tastier to the chicken 65. First to start with we are adding salt as per taste, and again 2 tablespoons of homemade ginger garlic paste and 1 to 2 tablespoons of chili powder as per spiciness you can adjust. 1 tablespoon of pepper powder, and saunf or fennel I am adding 1 tablespoon. That again when you're frying it will give more flavor. And 1 tablespoon of curd, and corn flour I am adding around 1 to 2 tablespoons. So this corn flour will give crispiness to the chicken, so we are adding corn flour. And finally the main ingredient, kasuri methi. So this you can add 1 tablespoon, crush and add it, and then lemon juice. So mix everything and you can keep it in fridge. If you want little bit red in color, you can add Kashmiri red chili instead of the normal red chili powder. So mix everything with hand completely so that the masala gets spreaded, and then you can keep it in fridge at least minimum 30 minutes. And now we will do all the vegetable cutting is whatever is required. So for biryani we will take around 3 large onions we need. We can cut into small slices, and 2 medium sized tomato, and how much ever this pudina, coriander, whatever you need. So whenever you are doing any bulk cooking or large cooking, just make one newspaper below the chopping board, and whatever the peels you are getting you can just collect it in one place so that together you can use it for your compost. This is the easy way to organize your things when you are working, so that extra effort you don't need to put after cooking. First, in a mixture jar you can take handful of pudina and handful of coriander leaves. So for biryani we will make one masala, because everything if you add in the biryani directly, that style is totally different. But here I am going to grind some masala and make it in my style, so this is going to be little different. And then you can add 1 big size onion finely chopped, you can just roughly add and then I am taking around 8 to 9 green chili. So this green chili is as per taste you can add. And then all the garam masala items is javitri, star anise, and saunf, shai jeera, and the cinnamon, everything you can just add in the mixer jar itself, so that if kids are eating they will not take it separately and they will not throw it. If we grind everything it will be more flavorsome and everything will be consumed. And 2 elaichi or cardamom you can add, and again 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. So the ginger garlic paste it will give more flavor to the biryani. So already we have added along with the chicken, but this is for rice we are adding. So now everything we have added, just grind the paste completely, means it should be a smooth paste. Just add or sprinkle little bit of water and then you can make it into a fine paste. Now let's make the biryani quickly. So the entire biryani preparation will take around 30 to 45 minutes. So in that 45 minutes, parallelly you can do the chicken 65 and also raita and also rasam. So whatever is required, we are going to finish everything within 1 hour time. And today I'm going to make biryani in the pot, clay pot. It's a very big clay pot and it's very heavy also. In this I'm going to make biryani. If you're making it in the pressure cooker, the same procedure, but you need to keep only for one whistle and you need to turn it off. So I'm adding here 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil and 2 tablespoons of ghee. So let it get heat completely and then we will add other items. So already the garam masala items we have already grinded in the mixture. So we are going to add only the biryani leaf and the sliced 2 big onions. Now this onion has to become like golden fried, then only it will be flavored and it will be more good, tasting more good. So once the onion is brown color, we need to add the masala paste whatever we have grinded and kept. So along with this masala paste, 2 small size tomato I have chopped and kept. So that also you can just add and then mix it well. Now the masala's raw smell should go completely. Till then we need to cook. So just close the lid and you can just cook it for around 2 to 3 minutes. You can add salt for this masala so that it will get cooked easier and then the flavor also will come nicely. Now if you see, after some 4 minutes the oil started separating out and the masala smell completely gone. At this stage what we are going to do, we are going to add the marinated chicken. So once you add the chicken pieces, do not add water or anything, just give it a good mix, combine all the masala and the chicken well. Don't add water or anything, just cook it for around 7 to 8 minutes. Do not overcook, otherwise the chicken will become very much rubbery. So exactly 7 minutes we need to cook and then we need to move on to the next step. So exactly after 7 minutes, you can add 2 to 3 tablespoons of curd. So whenever you are adding curd, you need to put the flame into completely low. Otherwise it will curdle, that will not be good. So you need to put it to completely low flame, add curd, mix it well. And now we are going to add the water required for biryani. So the proportion would be for 1 cup of basmati rice, you need to add around 1.5 cup of water. So just add the water, add salt as per taste. So you need to add more salt. So when you taste and see, the water should be tasting salty. Then only when you add rice and everything, it will get balanced well. Wait till the water gets boiled nicely. So once the water is boiled completely, you need to drain the water completely from the rice and then you need to add the rice. There are other method also where we will put dum and make, but I will show you some other video. But this method is very easy and quickly you can make, no need to take any tension, taste will be awesome. Now just close the lid and cook exactly for 5 minutes. So meanwhile we will fry the chicken 65 also. So parallelly in another burner I have just kept a pan with oil. Once the oil is hot, you can drop down the chicken pieces, marinated chicken pieces, and you can start frying it. So there are 2 ways to serve this chicken 65. Directly you can fry and you can serve it. Otherwise you can toss it in onion and curry leaves. It will be tasting more good. We are going to do the second method today. So just fry the chicken nicely. It will not take more time. It will take less than 5 minutes only because we have marinated and also the pieces were very small. So parallelly this chicken is also getting ready. Exactly 7 minutes over. Biryani lid, if you open and see, like this it is there. So little bit of water is there and all the rice items have come on the top. So once you see this stage, you can turn off the stove and now we are going to keep it dum. After turning off the stove, you need to close it with the plate and you need to keep a heavy bottomed pan or any weight, heavy weight you need to keep so that the steam will not escape. In that way we are going to keep it for another 15 to 20 minutes so that the remaining water and the rice will get cooked inside nicely. So exactly when you start seeing rice on the top, you need to turn off the stove, close the lid, keep a head or something heavy on the top. So after 15 minutes we will see that, and meanwhile we will do the tossing off for the chicken 65. So for the same oil which we have used to fry the chicken, the same oil you can put in a pan. You can just add 4 to 5 green chili slit, because the green chili when you fry in oil it will taste more good, and we have to add lot of curry leaves because the curry leaves will taste very nicely for the chicken 65. So once the curry leaves and the green chili gets fried completely, you need to add thinly sliced onion. So here I have taken around 2 medium sized onion finely chopped. You can just toss it around. Fry the onion till it becomes golden brown. Once the onion becomes golden brown, you can just add the fried chicken pieces and you can just toss it. At this stage, it is up to you. You can even add chaat masala to it or anything you can add extra so that it will give more taste. But I am going to just toss it with salt. That's all, nothing else. Just fry it for 2 to 3 minutes and you can just turn off the stove and you can transfer into a bowl. This final tossing step before serving you can do so that it will be hot and it will be tasty. And quickly I'll make one simple raita. So since it is a summer season, we will make some cool raita to it. So tiny chopped onion and then grated cucumber and grated carrot I have added. So this will give more cooling and it will just cut off all the spiciness whatever we are having. And salt as per taste. You can add 2 to 3 finely chopped green chili, which is optional, and then you can add coriander leaves. Just give it a good mix. You can add 3 to 4 tablespoons of thick curd and you can mix it well. In case if you are preparing early and keeping, you can add 2 tablespoons of curd and 3 tablespoons of milk, so that by the time you serve food, taste will be balanced. So rasam I couldn't take video. I thought this video is going very lengthy, so rasam I did not take. In my coming videos I will put the beetroot rasam recipe sooner. Now exactly 15 minutes over, we will see how the dum biryani looks. So we will remove the lid. So the rice has come out nicely, the masala had cooked, it is looking very tempting. Now we will see how it has come out. Just take a small and a sharp ladle and then remove the rice from the sides. See how long the rice had not broken or it has not become mushy. It has come very nicely. It is free flowing. See, bottom also it didn't get stick. The biryani has come out very nicely. And since we have made in the clay pot, the flavor will be more awesome. Surely you all try this biryani. It will be very, very tasty. The steps are very simple. So the menu itself is very simple, but it will be very grand and everybody will love it for sure. And now one special, our balcony garden visit. So people say that in balcony you cannot grow whatever you want, but this is just an example whatever I am showing. Just I am growing one banana plant in pot itself. See the size of the pot what we have. So don't think that why only less leaves are there. So we keep taking leaves from there. So in that leaf only some miniature serving I am going to show you in this video. So this is the special banana leaf from our balcony garden, tiny one, and then biryani is there, raita is there, and then cut onion and cucumber is there, and chicken 65, yummy chicken 65 is there, and beetroot rasam is there, which is very, very tasty and yummy, and then tasty orange mint summer drink is there. So this all is very tasty and very interesting. Surely you all need to give it a try. If you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your friends and family. Be happy, stay positive and spread the positivity to everybody. Thanks for watching.